Hey everyone! Before we get into today's important story, I just want to say a big thank you to all the families and teachers who have been supporting our Little Ryan books on Amazon. If your kids enjoy our stories here, you love our books too. They are perfect for bedtime reading, school libraries, or even gift ideas. You can grab them now using the links below in the description and pinned comments. Now, today's episode is different. It's not just another adventure. It's a true safety lesson that every child should hear because Ryan was left alone for just a minute, and in that minute, everything could have changed. Let's get into it. At exactly 2:17 p.m., something happened on Ryan Street that could have changed everything. And if it weren't for one small decision, it might have. Ryan was outside riding his scooter in front of the house. His little sister Viola had been playing beside him on a picnic mat, but just moments ago, Mom had scooped Viola up and said, "Come inside, let's get your juice box." The front door was still open, the sun was out, and Ryan was alone, but only for a minute. That's when the red car pulled up. It didn't zoom in, it didn't honk, it just rolled to a stop. The driver's window slid down slowly. A man leaned out, smiled, and said, "Hey Ryan, your dad sent me. There's been an emergency. You need to come with me right now." And that's when Ryan's stomach dropped. Because he never told the man his name. And his dad wasn't even around. Ryan's hands tightened on the scooter handles. The man looks completely ordinary. Hoodie, calm face, nice voice. The kind of man who could have been anyone's uncle. "We don't have time," the man said. "Your mom knows I'm here. Come on, hop in." Ryan looked toward the front door. It was still open, but he couldn't see mom, couldn't hear Viola, and the man was still smiling. "What emergency?" Ryan asked, trying to sound calm. "I'll explain in the car, hurry." Something about the way he spoke felt too smooth, too practiced. It felt wrong. Just a week ago, Mom had told Ryan, "If someone says, 'Come with me,' and we didn't tell you ourselves, don't go. Even if they smile, even if they know your name." Ryan stepped back. "I'm not allowed to go anywhere unless my mom says so." The man's face changed. His smile dropped just slightly. His voice dipped lower. "Don't be difficult. I know your dad. I'm not a stranger," he said. But Ryan didn't wait. He dropped his scooter, turned, and ran inside the house yelling, "Mom, Mom, someone's trying to take me." Mom appeared in the door in seconds, holding Viola, her face pale. "What, Ryan? What happened?" she said. "Red car. The man that said that sent him. He knew my name." Mom ran to the door with him, but the red car was already gone. Just like that, disappeared down the street. She locked the door and grabbed her phone. 911. Yes, a man just tried to lure my son into his car. He knew his name. Please send help. Officer Thompson showed up within minutes. He'd visited Ryan's school before, and Ryan remembered his friendly face. "You did exactly the right thing, Ryan," he said, kneeling to his level. "You listened to your guts. You stayed outside the car. You ran to safety. That's what we hope every kid does." Ryan was still shaken. "But how did he know my name?" "Sometimes strangers over here, on the streets, at school, or maybe your name's on your backpack. That's why it's not about what they know, it's about what they do." He gave Ryan a reassuring nod. "You did the smart thing, and that's what makes you safe." That night, Mom and Dad sat Ryan down. "You were brave," Mom said, holding his hand. "You remembered what we taught you, even when it felt scary." Dad added, "Not everyone who smiles is safe. Some people use tricks to seem nice, but nice doesn't always mean good." Ryan nodded slowly. He didn't say much, but inside, he felt something important. He did the right thing.
If someone you don't know tells you to come with them, even if they say your name, don't go. You're not being rude, you're being smart. Run home, shout if you need to, and tell someone you trust. That's how little Ryan stayed safe. Now you know too. Better safe than sorry. Smart kids are safe kids. Run, yell, tell.
Hi, friends. Welcome back to chapter 2. Ryan was still in his pajamas, sitting cross legged in the living room, watching cartoons with a half eaten bowl of cereal in front of him. Mom had just run upstairs to change Viola's diaper. She said, "Don't touch the stove, don't open the door, I'll be right back." It had only been 2 minutes. That's when the doorbell rang. Ding dong! Ryan paused the curtain. He wasn't expecting anyone. He tiptoed to the front door and peeked through the peephole. A man stood there holding a brown package, wearing a brown jacket and a baseball cap. Smiling, he knocked once, then leaned forward and said something that made Ryan's stomach twist. "Hey buddy, I've got a delivery for your mom. She said you could open the door and sign for it." Ryan froze. Because mom never said that, and she never told him to open the door for anyone ever. The man stepped back a little, holding the small box up to the peephole. "Look, it's just a quick sign, real fast. Your mom knows. She told me earlier." Ryan's heart was pounding. Something about the man's voice, it didn't feel right. He was talking too fast, like someone trying to sound nice on purpose. Ryan didn't move, didn't say a word. The man waited, then knocked again, louder this time. "Come on, open the door. I don't have all day." Ryan remembered something his mom had told him. "I don't care if it's a delivery man, a neighbor, or someone holding free cake. You do not open the door unless I'm right beside you, no matter what they say." Ryan quietly backed away from the door and whispered, "Mom." He ran to the stairs and shouted, "Mom, someone's at the door. He said you told him I could open it." Mom came downstairs in seconds, Viola in her arms. "What? Who?" She peeked through the peephole. Her face went serious. The man was still standing there, but now he wasn't smiling. When he saw an adult approach the door, he quickly turned around, walked to a car parked halfway down the street, and drove off. No delivery, no name on the box, no company logo on his jacket. Just gone. Mom locked the door and called the non-emergency police line. Officer Thompson came by that evening. "You did the right thing, Ryan," he said. "You stayed calm, you didn't open the door, and you called for help." "But how did he know my name?" Ryan asked. "He didn't," the officer said. "He called you buddy, remember? That's a trick some people use to sound friendly. They pretend to know you, but they don't." Later that night, after dinner, Mom and Dad sat with Ryan at the table. "You were smart," Dad said. "People like that use lies to trick kids. They pretend to be delivery workers or helpers. But just because someone looks normal," Mom added, "doesn't mean they are safe." "So what if they really do have a package?" Ryan asked. Mom smiled gently. "Then they'll wait for an adult to open the door. It's never your job."
If someone comes to your house and says your parents you told you to open the door, don't. Even if they have a package, even if they smile. Go find your grown up, lock the doors, tell someone, because a good person would never ask a kid to open the door alone, that that door stays closed, and that's why little Ryan stayed safe. Stranger at at the door. Don't open it. Run, stay safe. Thank you for watching and see you next time on the adventures of Little Ryan.